When you need advice, come to Ben and Kelly. It's group therapy on 99.7 DJX.
Okay, we gotta handle this with kid gloves. Okay.
Okay.
So Lauren says, "Hey there, Ben and Kelly. I hope you can help. My man and I are expecting our first baby.
Congratulations.
I'm due in a few months, and I'm starting to get big.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that has affected how I do things and what I chose to give up in terms of self-care.
Okay.
For instance, I'm not shaving anything below the belly. Just too hard. Honestly, don't care."
Okay.
Well, my boyfriend does, I guess. We were on the couch the other night. I had shorts on. I asked him to rub my feet, which he did, but then proceeded to comment about how hairy my legs are. I said, "Who cares? I'm pregnant."
Okay.
He said, "So that just means you can stop taking care of your body?" He then proceeded to say that when his ex-girlfriend was pregnant with their son, he has a 5-year-old, she kept up with her looks the entire pregnancy. You know what? When I said handle this with kid gloves, you can go ahead and take the gloves off on this one, because I have a feeling there's a lot of pregnant ladies in waiting, getting ready to type about this guy.
Gosh.
I said if he had such an issue, then he could shave them for me, to which he laughed like I was being ridiculous. I honestly felt hurt and pretty annoyed by his reaction. I told him he hurt my feelings, and he said he didn't think it was a big deal, and he was joking around. Plus, that I'm hormonal because of the pregnancy and extra sensitive.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't believe him. I don't believe that he was joking. Don't believe any of it. It's been awkward since then. He's been super nice, but I'm still upset.
Uh-huh.
We've been together for 2 years. We are welcoming a baby together. But all of a sudden, I feel very uncomfortable around him, and I'm having second thoughts about our relationship.
Oh, my gosh.
So am I overreacting?
Okay. Well, my knee-jerk reaction is, well, no, you're not.
No.
Your man is
being extremely insensitive.
Being just dense. He's being dense.
One of the biggest things that women still need to feel when they feel like they're the size of a house is they need to feel beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
They need to feel desired. And they don't need to be criticized for things like hairy legs. We need to show some grace.
Amy texted in and said, my 10-year-old said, well, he's not the one that's pregnant, and they are two different people. See? Like,
yes.
10-year-olds sometimes see very clearly through all this.
Absolutely.
So, okay.
And she has communicated like, hey, that's pretty hurtful. Also, bless his heart, but you never, ever compare your current lady with your past lady, like, especially in a way where the past lady did something better than your current lady.
Okay, yeah, I haven't ever I haven't been known to say the right things at the right time.
But even you would not say anything like this.
Right, exactly. But even I would not ever say anything like this. Okay, so this I don't think. All right. Well, here, let me collect my thoughts. I'll tell you what I think.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna basically say that she should try to stick it through, which may be which may be an unpopular opinion.
Okay.
But I'll give you my reasoning why coming up, and then I want to hear from others. You know, maybe you experience this type of quote support or lack thereof during your pregnancy,
and
how
you
can
did
offer
you point that out to your man?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And how did you get through it? How did you overcome the hurdle? All that, because I think Lauren needs that too. All right, group therapy. That's what this is. 502-795-1997. So Lauren finding herself having to defend herself about her hygiene to her man during her pregnancy. She's heard about it and has been feeling really uncomfortable around him and even having second thoughts about the relationship, all involving like shaving and keeping up with her legs and stuff like that.
He even went as far as to say that his ex-girlfriend, mother of his 5-year-old, did a much better job at her hygiene when she was pregnant.
Okay. So I don't think that she should
break up with him over it.
Yeah, leave him. Cut and run.
Mm-hmm.
You are having a kid with him.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe this is, if this is a one-off, because I feel like she said that he's being sweet and he's being nice, right? She did say that, right?
Now, because she said, hey, that was pretty hurtful, hurt my feelings. He's just like, not a big deal. I was just joking. He's trying to blow it off right now. But I think he's discounting how that really made her feel. You know, when someone says like that, she can internalize what he said. And even though he's going to say, oh, I didn't really mean it or whatever, that's still now ingrained in her head. And it's going to be hard to forget that. It
completely dismisses her feelings and everything that she's feeling. However, I was just going to say that if this is like a one-time thing, if this is the string of many things that he said to you, or if this is just a, hey, this is what my ex said, which is a bonehead thing to say.
Absolutely. Missy said he's an idiot for the way he handled it, but it's not a reason to want to end the relationship.
Bethany says, look, how freaking dare him. You are growing an entire human being. Strap a watermelon to his stomach and ask him to shave. I don't think it's worth leaving him over, especially since you're having a baby with him, but you may have to swallow the pill that your man is an idiot.
Okay. Yes. All right. Yeah. But yes. And maybe we need to have like another conversation about, listen, while I'm growing our human in my body, here's what I'm going to need from you. I'm going to need you to be a little bit more sensitive to my feelings and how I'm feeling right now about all the things, like how I look, how I feel, all the stuff. And I need you to be a little bit more cognizant of that. And also, please don't compare me to your ex.
Yeah, another text from a listener. Sounds like the ex-girlfriend took care of herself because maybe she felt like he would have acted the exact same way.
Maybe, yeah. And she cared a little bit more. But you know what? I think that you do you.
Cared a little bit about more about what
Pleasing
he was going
him,
to
exactly.
say. Yeah,
Exactly.
not about her appearance or whatever.
And Lauren, you do not have to apologize for any of that. You do what makes you comfortable, and he needs to be supportive of you in every way, emotionally, physically, all the things.
John checks in and says, as a gay man with no experience in this topic, I can confirm that if she stabs him with a steak knife, no jury would convict.
Oh, okay. All right. Not officially going to condone that.
No.
Nope.
Well, we're not going to encourage stabbing with a steak knife.
No, not doing that. Not doing that.
But yeah, I mean, everybody is pretty much saying, yeah, you didn't overreact, but this probably isn't the reason to just say
not a deal breaker.
Yeah, at least give it a try.
Okay, so Heather says he sounds like a real butt. My husband shaved my legs and did my toenails for me when I was pregnant with our kids. He was happy to do it because he knew that it made me feel good about myself, and I struggled doing it. Mm-hmm. I don't understand men who aren't willing to do things like that for their partner. That makes me sad for her. And on the flip side, if I didn't want to shave my legs or do my toenails while I was pregnant, he wouldn't have cared either way, whatever made me comfortable. So, yeah, I think that's the conversation she needs to have again with her boyfriend.
Her man.
It's just like, listen, this is what I need from you. Like, you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I need your support
this body right now.
And not you to act this way.
Exactly.
And if you are a guy within the sound of my voice or a partner within the sound of my voice, and you have a pregnant partner,
this is not the stuff to say.
Yeah, make sure you are taking care of that person. All right.
Yes, because I mean, she is doing the most important work, building a human.
Yeah.
And every week things were happening. And that was one thing that we did as a couple is we got the book and, you know, what to expect when you're expecting. And it was like every night, every week, we would read like what's happening with it. It was such a bonding experience because of all the amazing changes that are happening as the baby's growing.
Did he shave you?
No, he didn't. I went ahead and took care of that. Thank you, though. He might have painted my toenails.
All right.
Once or twice.
All right.
But yes.
Well, that's good.
Yes, but no, be supportive. Because again,
I don't think I ever shaved my wife, but I did paint toenails.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes, just be
I
supportive. Ask
Sorry,
what
I
she
should say that again.
needs.
I didn't shave my wife when she was pregnant.
When you say that, it's such a personal, jarring sentence to hear you say.
All right. Hey, Lauren, hang in there. All right.
Yes.
Hang in there.
And to all guys, just ask what your partner needs from you.
Okay.
And, because it's going to be different for all of us, but, also a little bit the same. So just ask, what do you need from me? How can I make you comfortable and feel beautiful?
All right. Well, give your man this podcast. It'll be posted here moments so he can listen to all of this.
All the constructive feedback.
Sure. That is group therapy.